So another way that's really good for to kind of make your clothes a little bit more flexible with jackets is to, one, move the button over, which is quite a simple thing. I've done it to this vintage jacket because I can barely do it up. So I've actually already moved the button from here to nearer the front, so it's actually doesn't have to wrap over so much, it just about meets. But to be honest, it's still too tight. So the other little nifty thing I suggest with your jackets is, if the lining is a bit tight, and this is especially good if the outer shell has got some stretch in it. Often we don't put a stretch lining in because the lining, if we put stretch in, it costs quite a lot more money. So we'll just put a rigid lining in that doesn't stretch, but we'll cut it a little bit bigger. Not everyone cuts it bigger, not all brands. So what happens is the outer shell's okay for you, but it's the lining that actually makes it that bit tighter. So what I suggest is to either, and it sounds a bit counterintuitive, but take a pair of scissors and cut the armhole, because it's often this area and around on this seam that's the problem. Yeah, so before now I've even removed the whole lining from my sleeve, so I've got full stretch capability from the outer. It was just that the lining was just that bit too tight, and it means I'm able to drive in it, etc. So it isn't just if you put on COVID kilos. This is perfect for, you know, after a child, after giving birth, or during pregnancy and you want a little bit more ease in things, or if you've been working out. It's any time that you feel your jackets have become that bit more tight and shrunk through COVID, it's a great idea. So it sounds a bit weird, but a lot of my clients already have this armhole ripped already, and they're like, oh, I'm a bit embarrassed to show you. I'm like, no, I'm not going to tell you to sew it up. Keep it like that. Look, the only time it's going to really bother you is if you're going for maybe an interview. So just slide your jacket off and don't let them kind of see the inside. But to be honest, no one's really even going to see, but it gives you so much more comfort. You'll wear it so much more.